Hello and welcome back to another episode. In this episode, I'll be talking about all the different pandemics I played. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, talk about all the pandemics played. So I don't think there's a better place to start than the original pandemic itself. Come out in 2008, designed by Matt Leacock. So yeah, if I'm assuming a lot of people pretty much know, but for those that don't, it's a cooperative game. Uh, you take on the roles of certain people, so you might be a quarantine specialist, you might be a medic, stuff like that. And so you'll all have like player power, and you have 4 actions on your turn to try and either keep the disease from spreading, set yourself up, trading knowledge, traveling around the world, trying to keep all, like, there's 4 different diseases, so you're trying to keep them sort of contained, and you're trying to create a cure for them, and even potentially eradicate them. So yeah, it's a really good game. I love it. Played it tons. I haven't picked the box up because I don't have the base game box anymore. Because let's go into number 2. Well, yeah, I don't really know what to say about number 1. It's just really good. Like, could talk about its history on VGG. So it come in at 431 and quickly shot up to 59, and then sort of steadily grew to 20, and then that looks like it's its highest. And then over the years, it's sort of slowly fallen to what it is now, 170. Amazing game, absolutely love it. So much so, we'll go to number 2. On the Brink. It's got the base game in and all the expansion stuff. Really love, like, the expansion stuff. The only thing we haven't played, but I know we'll like, is the Bioterrorist, which is like a hidden movement thing. So one of you play a Bioterrorist and do some hidden movement around the board and try to stop you. Love my hidden movement games. Love Pandemic. Put together. I'm gonna love it. So really want to get it played, but for some reason we just haven't managed to get it played. But yeah, adds a couple of new roles. Not roles. A couple of new roles for you to be. Like the activist and troubleshooter. There's also a couple new events. Yeah, and so in this, like, you could change out the epidemics for the, can't pronounce this word, the virulent, I can't, this word. Yeah, so like a different strain, and then there's also like potentially a fifth disease expansion. Yeah, just really good. Like, more of the same, but also adding just some nice little differences. You know what I mean? Like, not changing it too much that, you know, I'm not bothered about that. So yeah, really enjoy that. This is got this come out in 2009, and once again Matt Leacock, but also with Thomas Lehman. Sorry, butchered your name. Can't really read. But yeah, there's his name. But yeah, really good expansion to an already really good game. As I say, really want to get the bioterrorist stuff played because, yeah, just two things I really enjoy. The next one would be Pandemic in the Lab. We had it. We just weren't that bothered about it. Like just some of the changes, unlike On the Brink, really happy with On the Brink. In the Lab, just didn't take our fancy. And so that come out in 2013. Once again, Matt Leacock and Thomas Lehman. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about it. Just didn't take our fancy, so we said we were happy with just On the Brink, and so we ended up selling it. So hopefully someone else enjoys it, get the most out of it. So yeah, we'll move on to the Legacy series. Don't have the boxes. Played all three. So Pandemic Season 1 come out in 2015 with Matt Leacock and Rob Daviau. Sorry if I butchered your name. Amazing game. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. If you liked Pandemic, you'll love this. 12 to 24 games, depending on how good or bad you did. And the story, like, so many good twists and turns and all that sort of stuff. Really, really loved this game to the point where I seen a copy of the Bring 'Em by at Aircon a few weeks back. Like 65 quid. Open, it did say not played and all the stickers were there. And I did think about it. That's how good this game was. I willing to pay another 65 quid to get another 12 or 24 games. Like, love it. It honestly, probably my favourite Legacy game I played so far. But yeah, like, if I'm in about a Legacy game, like, as long as you know, as soon as like you've played your 12 to 24 games, then like that's sort of it. There's not sort of like Clank. You've got a game to play at the end of it. But yeah, like, such a good game. It first come on to BGG at 3,743, but very quickly shot up to 19, and then even got to 1, and then slowly has dropped down to what it is now, which is 3. So that shows how good of a game it was. It stayed at 1 for quite a while as well, and then it bounced between 2 and 3 for a little bit, and now it's just settled at 3. So, good game, really good game, really recommend it. With Season 2, come out in 2017, same designers, Matt Leacock and Rob. I'm going to say the name because I don't want to keep butchering it. So this one, I read the rulebook and I was really excited for it. I enjoyed the concept of it. Of, like, you had Season 1, which is the pandemic happening, and then you got Season 2, which is years later after the pandemic's happened and people are trying to rebuild their lives and stuff. and rather than sort of getting rid of disease cubes, you're trying to stockpile food and stuff. So really interesting. The gameplay and everything was fine, but I feel like where this one was lacking was the story wasn't like the first one where you had all these good, interesting twists and turns. There was a good twist here and there, especially towards the end, but yeah, just the first one was just so good in so many ways. I feel like anything following it uh, was going to struggle. So yeah, this it has an overall ranking of 71. I'm not going to go for the history of it, but yeah, still happy that I played it. Happy I played through it, but yeah, definitely like I'm gonna say this is the worst out of the three. Um, but I mean, they're just that good that something's got to take the bottom spot. You know what I mean? So, talking of the third one, yeah. So the third one, Season Zero, a prequel to it all, come out in 2020, and once again, same designers. Uh, Amazing, loved it. Um, Cold War, if you're into that. Um, really love the passports. So you've got three different identities of whether you're um, east or west or neutral. Um, and yeah, the way it just all worked, and then the story was just really, really good. Um, if I was to rank the three, I'd say 1, 0, 2. Um, yeah, just amazing games. Uh, such like as I say, like all three are just that good that something's got to take the bottom spot. Um, I think if you just done two on its own, it would have just been a fantastic game. But because one is just sort of like Chef's Kiss, Michelin Star sort of board game, um, unfortunately, you're really going to struggle to follow that. Season Zero was like amazing. Put it above number two. It's got an overall ranking of 60. Um, yeah, fantastic game. I would definitely recommend this. I think it'd be kind of cool if they made sort of like a standalone game of this. Um, Try to implement it as its own sort of thing. Um, because yeah, it was really good. Um, Especially all the little different things and stuff like that that sort of come out as you played. It's like really cool. So if you haven't thought of it, I'm assuming you have, but yeah, trying to get it to work as a standalone thing will be a bit different. But yeah, I recommend making it a game. Um, yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Uh, like, I'd definitely pick up one again for the right price. Well, I'll probably pick up all three if they were the right price, but I'd definitely pay more for one and than the other two, and then I'd definitely pay more for zero than two. Um, yeah, just all three are really good. But yeah, that's just the way I would rank them. Uh, so looks like BGG agrees with that as well, but obviously everyone's got their own sort of things. Then let's carry on with the pandemic system. Got Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu. this is really cool. Really interesting. I like the way it changes it up a little bit. Yeah, trying to stop the cultists, and then if things go bad, they go bad really quick because you're getting more things, like more elder gods coming and messing with you. Yeah, really good. Really love it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, love it that much. Brought it was out of print. Got a nice copy of it. Yeah, just everything's cool about it. You like little character figures. All your characters cool. You got the whole insane thing. You got sanity die. You can move through the portals if you want. But obviously, that creates an issue with your sanity. Are you gonna lose some sanity? You're gonna be okay. Yeah, just really cool, man. I recommend anyone that's into that likes Pandemic, play this. Anyone that's into the Cthulhu mythos, play this. Yeah, guy in our game group loves the Cthulhu mythos, and we took it one day and it's like, gotta play that, and he loves it. So yeah, definitely recommend this one. That come out in 2016, and then you got Matt Leacock and then Chuck D. Yeager. I got that right? Oh, that's all names. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, like, really good game. It's ranked at 551. Might be better than that because it's a good game. But yeah, definitely recommend anyone grabbing that because it's just a good game. Yeah, coming at 6,361, peaked at 3. 301, 302, and then it's dropped down to 551. Bit upset with that. It's a really good game. So yeah. Then I feel like that also plays a little bit quicker than normal Pandemic. So yeah, if you want like but then they've brought out the hot point ones, haven't they? What they're called? I haven't played any of them yet though. Then there's Star Wars: The Clone Wars. This is when they started taking off the Pandemic thing and just putting Pandemic system down here. So yeah, you got the sort of like Star Wars Galaxies map. You choose a Jedi or get Delta Jedi to be. So you've all got your own sort of powers. There's 4 different bosses sort of thing to face, and so depending on how hard you set it up, you've got like a couple of missions you try and accomplish. Once you've done them missions, then the big boss comes out and they defeat them, and then you win the game. This plays a lot longer than normal Pandemic sometimes, but yeah, it's so good. If you love Star Wars, I love Star Wars, I would definitely recommend this. It's got that whole like sort of like Clone Wars Galactic War going off from like the prequel trilogy. Yeah, just really good. And then like the cards are interesting. Yeah, like you can sort of like use cards to protect yourself from damage and stuff. The powers are really good. really recommend this. If you want something pandemic but a little bit different, and if you love Star Wars, just play it. It come out in 2022, designed by Alexander Olathoth-Tang. Sorry if I butchered your name all the time. Is his name on there? Yeah. So, yeah, really good game. Really recommend it. It's at 746 at the moment. Doesn't deserve that. Then we'll say that all about games that we love. But highest it looks like it got to is probably that. No, 728. 728 was the highest it got. But yeah, once again, really good game. Really recommend it. Yeah, like I think the only problem with the Star Wars one is how long it can take sometimes. So yeah, that sort of puts down on it. Doesn't get it to the table as much because I'll play this one, it's a bit quicker. But yeah, really recommend it. So next one. So another one I played but I do not own is Iberia. So I found that quite interesting. The way that you're sort of wanting to get things with the railway tracks and stuff like that. Quite good. I enjoyed it, but not enough to own a copy. It's like one of them games if someone says, "Oh, do you want to play this?" or we're at like a board game cafe or something like that, and it's like there's a copy there, I might suggest it then, but I would not sort of want it in my collection. I feel like with all the pandemic stuff I got anyway, I probably just really wouldn't grab it or grab it enough. It come out in 2016, and it was created by Matt Leacock and Jesse Torres Castro. Sorry if I butchered your name. That's going to be my catchphrase, isn't it? But yeah, let's say nothing bad about it. Just it was a good game, but it just didn't grab me as much. I think with the others, with the theme and stuff like that, like yeah, really happy. Like I think that's probably what draws me more to it. I think that's probably what sort of tips the scales with some of them. So yeah, coming to BGG at 5,105. Very quickly shot up to like 200, 100, and got up to 95 to 78 looks like the highest, and then it's dropped down to 159 is where it stands at the moment. Yeah, good game. I wouldn't say don't play it. I'd probably either suggest play it, give it a try, see what you think. It might be you might like it more than I do. Yeah, especially like themes and stuff like that. Like some people just might not like the Star Wars one. It's not a theme that grabs them. But then they might love the Iberia one. Still got a few others to try, like is it Fall of Rome and Rising Tides. Haven't sort of played them ones yet. So that's all the sort of like pandemic system games I've played. So then it sort of goes on to the offshoots. Start with the lesser one first. Pandemic Rapid Response. It came out in 2019. Designed by Kane Kalenko. Sorry if I butchered your name. I enjoyed it, but I think for a real-time game, there's a lot going off. So either you need to play it a lot, and people you're playing with play it a lot, so you can be very, like, you know what I mean, quick at it. Or you need very simple, streamlined rules, something like Fuse, Flow, very simple. You can do, like, this is what you got to do. That's it. You know what I mean? This one action is your action or whatever. So yeah, because there's so much you can do. Like, it's a really good game, but I think it's like you've got to play it enough for it to just come naturally. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? I'm going to do this. Sand timers are always let down. Just set a timer. Let me know a time and let me set it. So I'm not always looking at that sand timer. Yeah. Good game, good quality. Just me and who I play with don't get it to the table enough, so therefore it's, you got them like learning games and not just like a, right, let's have a quick learning game, boom, like we're into it now. Yeah, you gotta have like a learning game, sort of like a second learning game to get back into it. Right, let's try and go for it now. But yeah, but you might enjoy it and want to play it all the time, and then it's in there, and yeah, you get it. So it's sitting at 2,778 for its overall ranking at the minute. And then this game, Pandemic Contagion, where you play as the disease. Love it. Nice little quick game. Sort of like an engine builder. Sort of like making your resistance to medication like higher, your infection rate, stuff like that. And yeah, you're just trying to infect cities and gain high score doing so. You got your little petri dish of your disease that you want to spread, and then there's like the sort of so many countries that you can potentially infect, and sort of like events that happen. Yeah, really good game. I really love it. Come out in 2014. I got it straight away. Yeah, played this copy tons. It's designed by Carrie Grayson. Let's see if anyone could correct me there. Yeah, wonderful game. Nice and solid. Nice and, yeah, just right on your turn. This, your player board is nice. Just tells you everything that you need on it. Let me get one out. So yeah, you just put your petri dish there. And you got all your disease cubes. You got your 3 diseases, like your 3 sort of things there. But then down here, it just tells you everything you need to know. Boom. What we're doing, yeah. It's your turn. What actions can I take? You know what I mean? Simple as that. What actions do I do? And then how does it break down? Like, yeah, love it. I love it when it's just so simple of like, oh, keep the rule book out on page thingy so we can see the breakdown. No, it's all there. Don't need a rule book. If you got a question about something, yeah, then get the rule book out. But yeah, like you're not sort of going back for these little sort of things that you'll learn over time. So when you're playing with a new player, well, everything I've explained for playing the game, just look here. Any questions, just ask. You know what I mean? Boom. Simple. Done. Nice little game. And you got plenty of cities. You got plenty of events and stuff. Love it. I would recommend anyone play this game. Not a lot of people like it. Like, I haven't come across anyone that don't like it, but it seems like it doesn't get the love that it deserves online and stuff. But yeah, because this is sitting at 3,025. What? Come on, guys. All right, get this game played and rank it higher. But yeah, lovely game. I'd recommend you play it. Don't even know if it's in print anymore, but yeah, like, really good game. I think that is all for the pandemics I have played / owned. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.